Hi everyone. During the weekend I played some games, but unfortunately I couldn't win any. I'd prefer to analyze someone else's games. I just set up a marathon game, and let's go ahead. Let's get it started. Okay, I have the first deal of the marathon, and this is the first hand, and this is the first Charleston. Okay, right here. I see the north and south. They come together. They go together on a few hands. And It's 2016. There's also Winds and Dragons. And with north and south, you can also go for like numbers. Like you have the fives. It's odd numbers though only. The east and west would go with even numbers. So in this case, I feel like going for like numbers could work. Also, having a soap would also gives you an option to go for 2016, especially that you have north and south winds. Uh, However, this hand lacks the 1, 2, and 6. There are none of them. So it is a little challenging. So we'll see how this player takes this. And right here we have two jokers. Uh, hmm, Two jokers. Not sure what to do with this hand. And this one. Two reds, one green. There is a bunch of dots. What can you do from here? I don't know. I would probably try to get more dots in. I would not sure about these dragons. I might discard them as probably the dots would be more important, especially if you get the odd numbers, the upper ones. Then you could switch to odds number 5. So let's move on and look at the other hands. Okay, there are some odds. Luckily for this lady, there is a 9 and the 3. 3 doesn't match as much this pattern, but still, if she gets more the 3s and 1s, she can easily convert into hand number 5, the lower numbers. Okay, we have the two jokers, north and south. She's keeping the red dragons for some reason. Oops, that's my sound. Why is it here? Okay, I'm sorry about that. And I also need to turn on the camera. Here's the camera, here's me. Hello. Okay, so yeah, this one's actually looking not bad. It's
8
5, 7,
characters.
9, or you can do the sequential numbers as well. And right here, it looks to me that this player is going for Winds and Dragons. Perhaps keeping an option for 2016. I see a 1, 2 cracks.
8 characters. 6 bamboos.
And right here, this is the odds.
7 bamboos.
Which one exactly? We'll have to take a look. I think there are some options. There are a few options available on this hand. Right here, same thing.
8
this
bamboos.
player is going for Winds and Dragons and keeping her options open for 2016 hand. This is how it looks to me. And right here,
9 characters.
the next hand, nothing changed.
4 bamboos. 8 bamboos. 2 bamboos.
She's discarding the 2 bams. That 2 bams is a part of this 2016 pattern, but she doesn't have room to keep
6
it.
characters.
And this is why most likely she has discarded it. She's keeping some dragons. For some
9
reason,
characters.
For some reason, she's keeping these dragons. Okay, the same odd numbers looking
West
pretty good.
Wind.
I think it's 1, 3, 3, 5, or you know, the 3 5s are in different suits. There are 2 options to go for, and
9 dots.
Right here, the Winds and Dragons with an option for 2016 hand. Wow, that's the 3rd joker. That's great.
8 dots.
3 jokers in one hand we have. Not much change.
7
but
bamboos.
This hand is looking not bad. The upper numbers are looking much better.
East Wind.
Right here, not much changed. She draws a soft tile from the wall and discards the East Wind. It looks like this player has made up her mind.
1
She
character.
is going for Winds and Dragons, and that's most likely the number 5. That's the only one requiring dragons and winds.
3 dots.
It doesn't require any flowers though, and I believe she has some.
Pung.
Okay, we have a meld. It looks like
2 dots.
1, 3, 3, 5. 1, 3 the pongs, and then 3, 5 kongs.
3 characters. 4 bamboos.
This hand on the left is looking quite nice for 2016 hand.
6 characters.
This one is not bad. This one is about 3 tiles away, I believe. And this hand looks to me is
7 characters.
About 4 tiles away, I'd say, for this hand. And this one, oh, this one
7
is about
characters.
3, as the flowers are not part of this pattern. She's going for Winds and Dragons number 5. And right here we have 2016 hand. As you can see, 1, 2, 6 BAMs. And then you have the north and south winds. Just the singles.
4
That's just the
dots.
starters. She might not be able to complete those starters and north and south winds, as I've seen.
West
In
wind.
this hand, she has already 2 south and 1 north, so that would be difficult for the other player to complete her hand and for 2016 with the Winds and Dragons. At some point, I think she will start discarding the single north and south.
Kong.
It would be advisable for her to discard them sooner rather
6
than later,
dots.
as later this Winds could be very dangerous. Somebody is going for Winds and Dragons.
1 character.
Okay, still she's still keeping them. Useless
8 bamboos.
8 BAMs. And this
1
one
dot.
looks like 2 tiles away. She just drew a 5 dots. This is a very important tile for her.
Pung.
She has no jokers.
3 bamboos.
And right here we have 2 tiles away, even though this hand is almost open.
2 characters.
And it is intimidating for the other players. I would be intimidated, and most likely I would not discard the 3.
1
as
bamboo.
you can see, this player is keeping the 3 cracks, as she is afraid that this would complete her win. And this is right. You have to
1
read the
dot.
discards. If you don't read the discards, you will run into somebody's Mahjong, and you'll have to pay twice. Yep, it
2
looks
dots.
not as good when you look in the closed tiles. Okay, and what do we have
5
here? We have
bamboos.
2 tiles away situation on the Winds and Dragons. Number 5. She is actually, it's more than that. It's not as easy. For the number 5, she
Red
needs
dragon.
a west wind, a single, and it's not there. I don't see it there. So it might not be as easy. And let me take a look at the pairs, if she has the pairs ready. Oh my god, she's got another 5.
4
That's the
dots.
second draw from the wall on the 5. This is perfect, and she could be no, she is not waiting, because she has 2
4
flowers
dots.
she needs to get rid of. See, there is no west wind, but she does have
3
the
characters.
south and 1 single for a north wind. 3 cracks was just discarded.
4
Wow,
characters.
that was a very dangerous tile if you look at the melded tiles. I think she decided to discard it, as the
1
game
character.
is not even half. It's still 58 tiles. Sometimes you might take a risk in the very beginning of the game, assuming that the players have not
7
completed
characters.
everything. If that would be the second part, that would be really, really dangerous. Wow, she's converting into something else. It looks
East
to me she's
wind.
going for Dragon's hand. She will be discarding all the winds, and that means she is 3 tiles away. And this player is discarding the
Red dragon.
dragon. She's keeping the north and south. She doesn't know that the north and south in somebody's hand, and she's going to discard them. Look, she has 4 jokers. I think from here you wanna look at something else, perhaps.
2 characters.
Let's see. And this hand is waiting, isn't it? Let me 5, 7, 9. No, it's not. No, it is not. 5, 7, 9.
5
If she would
bamboos.
go for, odds number 5 with all these dots. That probably could work.
West wind.
And I'd like to pause on this hand. Let me check this out. Look here, another joker. That's 5 jokers, so that means everyone else doesn't have them. I mean, some would, but there are still, 50 tiles in the wall. The chances are that the jokers are still in the wall. Some of them, there are only 3. So the more jokers you have, that means the less jokers your opponents have. And she's going for 2016 hand, and it looks to me she's just 2 tiles away from that hand. It's looking not bad, not bad at all. With 5 jokers, yeah, anything you could do. Let's move on to the next one.
3 characters.
And right here, I'd say that she needs to discard the 6 and 8. Otherwise, this hand not
7
as easy
bamboos.
if you go just for the numbers, for the upper numbers, as you have to discard the flowers. And that
5
would not
bamboos.
be the best. And right here, I think she is supposed to discard the winds.
4
but since
characters.
she drew that useless 4 cracks, she's still keeping the winds. And right here, again, a useless tile, no progress in this
9
hand.
bamboos.
And let's see what she draws on this all dots and flowers hand. Same thing, 9 at the very least. This is a very safe
9
discard
bamboos.
right now, as somebody else just discarded a 9 also. And right here, not much
6
changed.
bamboos.
This, all you see, there's 3 melts, but no progress. She's not getting any jokers. As we know, somebody has 5 jokers, and this hand you see on 1 joker.
South wind.
Oh, she's got the flowers ready. She's got the dragon, the green one ready, and then she needs some more. Yeah, I'll take a closer look.
2
at the
characters.
next turn. Okay, not much progress in this hand as well. 5 jokers, that's a lot. 8.
8 bamboos.
No use. She is supposed to discard the evens and keep the odds for odds number 5.
8 characters.
And right here,
3 dots.
not much changed. She still needs to discard this winds, and she's got a really nice draw
6
from the wall.
characters.
A north wind, and that makes this hand ready. She's waiting for on a flower. That's all. Why is she discarding the 5?
5 dots.
She must be going for something else. Not what I thought in the beginning. Maybe she's converting into consecutive from
6
number
bamboos.
6. I'll check this out in a moment. And right here, no, not much. Just a useless 6.
6
4
dots.
flowers are right here. Let's see if any are in the discards. Flowers and discards. I don't remember anyone discarding
4
flowers, and I don't
characters.
see them in the discards. Okay, nothing here, and let me pause it. Okay, the hand consecutive number 6 requires a pair of flowers and a sequential run of pungs. 4 pungs. So what do we have here? We have a 5 pung, 6 a single, 7 single, 8 pung. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, if she's converting into this hand, then she must be discarding the nines and one flower. That means she would be 3 tiles away. If she would keep this pattern, she used to have a 5 Kong, then and if she would keep that 5 and discard the 8, then she would be the 3 tiles away. So I think it's either way, but let's see what her final decision is, which way to go. We'll probably
7
find out in a
bamboos.
little bit, unless she discards the flower, because somebody's waiting on the flower.
4 bamboos.
We have 3 flowers here, and we have somebody having. We have 4 flowers here, and we have somebody with the 3 flowers.
South wind.
So it's important for her, with the 3 flowers, not to discard one and go for a hand with 4 flowers. And we have 1 flower right here. So this flower she
5
needs
bamboos.
also. Oh yeah, she needs it for to complete 2016 hand. And right here, yeah, she's discarding and she is losing.
Chrysanthemum.
Okay, that's a win. That's a fair game, fair win.
Mahjong.
Great job, 2016. 5 jokers. Well, with the 5 jokers, what else could have been done? Well, many things, but you had to start earlier. Typically with 5 jokers, I try to find a pattern and the queens to make more points. But it all depends what you have anyway. And let's look at this hand. So what we... Oops. That's a different game, isn't it? 1 second. Just 1 second, I need to load another game. Okay, I got it. So let me get back to the game. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8. I kind of like this BAMs, the run of BAMs. She's discarding the even numbers, it looks to me, and keeping the odds, which makes complete sense. And right here, east and west, well, she's not keeping them, but I would, because she has the 4 like numbers and she's keeping the dragons. Oh, she didn't have room for those styles. Yeah, I should probably keep them as well, but there was no room. East and west are really nice to have when you want to go for like numbers, as there is a hand number 3 and winds and dragons, which requires like numbers and winds and dragons, and And that's all, no flowers. And right here we have a soap, we have the twos. It looks to me that somebody might decide to go for 2016. And right here we have a really nice run of dots, and it looks to me it's like 369 maybe, and we have a pair of sixes and bams. And here 1 3 5 7 and then 1 9. Yeah, she's going for odds. This is like numbers. She's got another south wind, two jokers, a dragon. This is actually looking not bad, especially if she will get some matching tiles for her pattern. And again, her pattern is like numbers, either number 1 or number 2, and number 2 is a concealed hand. And right here we have 2 8 8 even numbers, all of them. It looks to me she converted, she didn't convert.
South wind.
At first I thought that there is a possibility to go for 2016. There was one crack, two crack, and then I saw some wins, I think.
East
let's
wind.
Look at this. What is 1 9 1 3 5? Perhaps there's something in the odd numbers. And
South
right here,
wind.
not much changed. Okay, west wind being discarded.
West
She's going
wind.
for even numbers. Even numbers. Which one exactly? I'll have to take a closer look at the next turn.
North
right
wind.
Here, maybe this is 369.
Eight bamboos.
Even numbers being discarded. The odds are being capped. There is one
Kong.
hand that requires a Kong of ones and a Kong of nines and in between pairs. So that could be the one.
White
Let me take a
dragon.
look. This is the number 3. Yes, the number 3. And this one could
Red
be
dragon.
369. And right here, she is discarding
9 bamboos.
9 bams, and that proves my my thinking that
7
she
dots.
is going for the number 3 odds. And this one is the even numbers
Green
with the
dragon.
melded 8 Kong. And that means it's either number 2 or number 4. Let me take a closer look at the next turn.
Green dragon.
And right here, it's still the 369, I believe. She's getting some flowers that could help to transition into
8
number
characters.
3. And right here, she might also need to discard the 1 BAMs. For that hand, number 3, I don't see anything else. No, not
9
much luck in
bamboos.
this hand. She's got 2 jokers, but she's not getting any match from the wall for her pattern. She's not getting
9
any good tiles.
bamboos.
And right here, I'm supposed to take a closer look at this hand. Let me check this out. And we have a melded 8. So that could be 6 8 Kongs and then 2 4 Pongs and a different suit. So the 4 is kind of missing, and this 2 4 is just singles, and you need the Pongs. So I think she has some starting singles for the hand number 2. There is also a possibility to go for hand number 4, which requires 2 4 pairs and 4 6 and then an 8. I think the option number 2 looks much better, at least at this moment right now.
West wind.
And right here,
White
she's
dragon.
discarding the soap, and she's keeping actually the BAMs, the pair of ones that I thought that
South
she should be
wind.
discarding, but she's keeping them because she's got the lower odd numbers, and she might try to do something with the BAMs, with the
characters.
lower BAMs. And here, not much. I don't see
7
anything
characters.
changed. Eight being discarded. See, as you can see, the 1, 3, and 5, the lower odd numbers. You can do few things with this.
7
one
bamboos.
of them would be the number 5. And the second one would be the number 7, but you need the matching dragon for that.
5 bamboos.
I still think this is going into 3, 6,
8
9.
characters.
She's got some flowers. This could be the hand number 3. Right here, nope.
West wind.
That west wind doesn't match the pattern she has. And right here, the tile
9
from the
characters.
wall, same thing, being discarded. Five cracks.
5 characters.
She has all the even numbers. I believe she is going for hand number 2. And right here, 3, 6, 9.
Red
Anyone
dragon.
sees any other option to transition into? What is she thinking of to transition? A transitioning option. I'll have to take a look at the next turn. I'm really curious if there is anything else to transition into if things don't go well for the primary hand.
7 bamboos.
Right here, not much change. There are 2 options. Oh no, I think she's discarded the dragons. There's only 1 option. She's converted into option number 1.
2 bamboos.
And that's an open hand. She could claim the discarded tiles. Look, that's another 6 in her hand.
4 dots.
And let me check this out. Let me pause it here and see what are the options for this hand. I do see some options. So for the option for the hand number 1, she's actually okay, I'd say. She doesn't have a matching dragon, and as you can see, there are 2 soaps already in this card, so that would not be the first choice. I would say the first choice is, of course, the number 3 requires 2 flowers. She has them. And then I think she's trying to build the numbers and the 2 different she has 2 different options. She's trying to build the numbers in 1 suit, which is option A, the first option of this hand, 3A, and the second one is in different suits, so she's building. So she has 2 options from here, which is nice. You always want to have something else in case you're not getting your tiles and the tiles you want are being discarded or all discarded already. So
2 dots.
For that kind of scenario, you have to always be ready. This is Mahjong, this is a game, and things change. When you try to build one hand, you might actually end up and
Green dragon.
win with a different. Okay, this
3
nothing
characters.
much changed. 66 tiles left in the wall. she's got all the 3, 6,
7
nines, but it's
characters.
just the order is different. So you have to improve that in order to win. And
Chrysanthemum.
flowers being discarded. As I pointed out previously, she has 2 options in this hand. However, the other option would be with the flowers, and she just discarded it.
1
She
character.
has to make some tough decisions, as she doesn't have room to keep the tiles, all the tiles she wants, I believe. And right here we have
3
another
characters.
flower. Not sure why she's keeping that flower, because it doesn't look like she can go for option number 1. She might be keeping it for a little while and then she would discard it. And as you can see,
6 bamboos.
this player is discarding the 6 bams and keeping the 6 cracks instead.
2 dots.
I think that that actually kills her second option for going for going
Red
3, 6, 9
dragon.
number 3 second option, the 3 suits, since she discarded the 6 bams.
2 dots.
I would discard the 6 cracks instead, as I would keep this pair of 6 bams and then 9 to finish
6 bamboos.
to finish this hand in a different suits, the number 3, option number 2. And right here
1 character.
Well, not much changed, and 1 crack is being discarded. Great, that's another joker in this hand. And
1
finally
character.
it progressed. I believe it hasn't had a progress since the beginning of the game, and now she's 2 tiles away only from a win. And right here
4
okay,
dots.
the 4 dots being discarded, so that
Kong.
means this hand is going for 2, 4, 6, 8. And I'll
2
calculate
dots.
how many tiles are needed for a win. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Then that's 2 tiles away, not too bad
9
actually.
bamboos.
53 tiles left in a wall. We have 2 hands already 2 tiles away, and right here this could be 2 tiles away as well.
2
If I take a
characters.
closer look, as you already know, she has everything she needs. Is just the order and she's got the 3, 6, 9s, but the pattern is still a little tricky to
7
build.
dots.
I'll take a closer look at the next turn. What are her options right now? And right here, this hand is just 1 tile away actually.
White dragon.
Since she claimed this Kong of 4 dots. Right here, the west wind being discarded, as yes, of course, it's not part of this hand. Right here, 6. I think this player already
6
discarded
bamboos.
the 6. If she would keep it, she would already have 3 6s right here. And I need to check this out closely. So I think this is the pattern number 6, which is a concealed hand. And it's 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, and then 3, 6, 9 again. Or maybe not. Well, yeah, see the 3, 6. The 6 is only a single, and you see in the dots she has a Pong. So she's trying hard for option number 1. I believe it requires flowers, and that makes this hand 4 tiles away. Even though you look at this hand and it looks like it has all the 3, 6, 9s, but I don't see how you can really win with this hand unless you discard all the cracks. I think that was a mistake to discard these 6 bams. It should have been discarded the 6 cracks. By now she would have already completed or almost completed the 6, and and she would be waiting for cracks, for 9 cracks instead. Okay, so let's move on to the next hand and see what's happening there. Six cracks.
6 characters.
Being discarded. I don't think there is use for 6 cracks. Somebody has a pair of them, but I don't think she's gonna meld them. Is she? No. Okay. Same thing. 1 tile away.
North wind.
This hand is the closest to a win.
East wind. Seven
Not
characters.
much. Useless 7 cracks being discarded. Same here. I still believe this is going
East
for
wind.
option number 3 in the odds, and that makes this hand 3 tiles away. But even more difficult because this middle tiles
3
tiles
bamboos.
are pairs, and I think 1 pair is not ready. She might be waiting on a pair. That's fine. But waiting on a pair, that's waiting on it's one-sided wait.
8
It's always
characters.
better to have more than one side, 2 or even more waits.
7 bamboos.
Well, yeah, I don't see an easy win with a 3-6-9. The 40 tiles left on the wall. Wow. Yeah, that's a nice draw. So she's discarding this
1 bamboo.
3 bams, and that makes this hand 2 tiles away. And she actually has more complications, as I already pointed out. This hand
1
requires 3 pairs in the middle, and she has a pair of 3 bams, and then a single 5 and
Kong.
a single 7. So that could be an issue later on the road. But
1
right
bamboo.
now, she's 1 tile away. She just discarded another 1 bam. Well, no progress here. Also
3
1
characters.
tile away. But at least with this hand, she won't be waiting on a pair. But she might be waiting. Yeah, she might have a 2-sided wait. That's better.
8 dots.
And right here, not much changed. Neither here.
3 characters.
Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake to discard the 6 bams. And right here, still 1 tile away. As you can
1
see,
bamboo.
the 5s and 7s are singles. Singles are harder. And right here, not much. Still 1
6
tile
characters.
away.
Kong.
Okay, this is
9 dots.
melded 6. She's discarding the 9. Is she going for what? Anybody knows what she transitioned into?
5 bamboos.
I'll take a closer look at the next turn. But it doesn't look right to me. And right here, no.
6
useless
dots.
Soap. And in fact, this next hand is 2 tiles away.
Orchid.
2 tiles away, and I'd like to pose it here. Anybody knows?
Kong.
Okay, not right now. She just melded
White
the
dragon.
flower, and she is waiting on either 4. So it's a 2-sided wait, as I expected.
Plum.
Not much changed. She's keeping that dragon. Not sure why. Probably No reason. She just discarded something, and we'll discard that dragon later.
Orchid.
And let's look at this 369 hand. I'm curious what is happening here. So, well, we have
7
the 6
bamboos.
melded. Six melded. Is this going into like numbers? One flower, and then in this case would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Wow, quite some. Actually, not. Yeah. Anything else? 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, and then a 9. No, that's a 6. 6, 9, and 3. Oh, I see. That's number 2, actually. Yep, that's number 2, which is looking not bad. It's one tile away. Yep, that wasn't. That was a nice transition. I couldn't see that coming. But that's great. Look at this. This is 6, 9, and then you need a 3, 6. 6, 9, 3, 6. How easy is that? It's actually not one tile away, but 2. We have that flower, which is not part of this pattern. Let's move on to the next hand.
Eight characters. North wind. Plum.
This is a hard hand. I tried that hand
Eight
before, the
dots.
number 3 and the odds. I don't think I ever completed it. Well, it seems, kind of alright. 1, 9, 3, 5, 7.
Two
but
bamboos.
this pair is just driving you nuts. 8 right here. No use.
8 dots.
This is 2 tiles away, and this is also 2 tiles away.
North
And
wind.
we have somebody waiting on the 4. Either bams or
2
cracks,
bamboos.
Yes, that's right. It's either 4 bams or cracks.
9 characters. Green dragon. Red dragon. Five characters.
Not much. Still, she's
One
waiting
character.
for her 14 tiles left. And she has her 4 cracks, but she needs it. 2, 4,
Joker.
6, 8. She won't be discarding it. And right here, 6,
7
9,
characters.
Still not much changed. She hasn't drawn any useful tiles yet, and this is a win for somebody. Oh, actually not.
4 dots.
The 4. Oh, she's stolen the Joker.
9 dots. One bamboo.
Joker's being discarded. I think
Joker.
she's trying to play safe. I would do the same. Just 8 tiles left. You don't want
5
to lose
bamboos.
unnecessarily, since if you are 3-4 tiles away, for example, and or even 2 tiles away, or even 1 tile away, and there are 7 tiles, 8 tiles left, I think it makes complete sense to
East
fold
wind.
and discard jokers and any safe tile you have. And this is a self Mahjong. Congrats! This is a great win, lots of points, as it's a self win. I will analyze one more hand today, and that's all. Tomorrow I'll probably skip, or I'll start early the school, as I have something when the school starts. So I won't be able to show up at 3 o'clock. I might be able to show up earlier, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Probably not. So I'll have to skip probably tomorrow's session, but I'll be back on Wednesday then for sure. So what do we have? I see a soap. That's nice. I have a 1-2. That's a possibility to go for 2016 hand. And yeah, the north wind could be helpful as well. So I think this player, this is what she noticed. She spotted in this hand, and this is what she's doing. And we can see 2 soaps right here. We have a 7-9, 7-9, 4. I don't know. Maybe like numbers, but no. She discarded the 7. That's definitely not the like numbers, but it's a consecutive front possibility. I'll take a closer look at the next turn. And right here we have the 5, 5, and no 5 right there. What else can I see here? Perhaps consecutive again. But also, as you notice, she has a matching dragon with the cracks, and there are some cracks. She's got quite some, and she might be building her cracks hand in one suit. And right here, I believe this is the one that goes. I thought that might be going for 2016. I believe she had the Northwind. Was it discarded? Well, if it was discarded, she's got now East and West, which also works quite well with this pattern. And right here could be the even numbers. I mean the consecutive, sorry about that. The consecutive number 4 with a matching dragon. You see the 8 is going to be the Kong. No, the Pong, and 6 the Pong, and the 7 a Kong with a matching dragon. That's a possibility. And right here also I think this could go into sequential numbers as well. 7, 8,
3
8, 9, I don't
bamboos.
know, something around, because I see that she's keeping everything kind of sequential, even though it's in different suits. It still makes sense.
4 dots. Nine
Right
characters.
here we have some dragons. She discarded the 4. She might be keeping the 3, 5 with the dragon. That's a possibility
4
for
dots.
evens number 7. 4. So what do we have here? Okay, we have a
4
matching
dots.
4 and 4. She might be keeping that option to transition into as a like numbers. And right here, this is the
1
consecutive one I
bamboo.
talked about. Perhaps. And
5 dots.
she's discarding the 5, so that's not what I thought. I'll have to take a closer look at the next turn, because I'm not
9
sure what she's doing,
characters.
and I want to know. the dragon being
Green
discarded.
dragon.
So this is not the like numbers. Oh, I see what she's doing. She's probably going for 11 hands.
3 bamboos.
She has 7 and 4. That could work with 11 hands. She also needs flowers. She needs flowers and a pair of dots and a different in
5
a same suit
dots.
or different suit if she is going to do in a 3 suits. And
6 bamboos.
yeah, so she was gonna keep the 1 dot,
4
which
characters.
is important, and this could go into 11 hands. She's keeping the soap, so she might have some different idea. If anybody knows what
West
else do you
wind.
see, please let me know. That would help a lot. I'm here to learn. I don't know everything. I just started, and I'm commenting the way I see things.
4
And if you
characters.
see them differently, please let me know. That would really, really help. There
9
are
dots.
weekly prizes for the best comments. So please don't be shy and
4 characters.
comment on what else do you see, what other patterns you see that I don't. Especially here, like I'm not sure with this hand actually. I paused it and I'm trying to analyze it. Let's see if how this works. So perhaps this is a consecutive run, number 5. Look at the number 5 consecutive run, and please let me know if you think the same. Consecutive run number 5 requires a pair of sequential run of pairs, 2 pairs, 7, 8, for example, or 7, 8 right here. One of them would be pairs, one of them would be pungs, and then you need another sequential number in a different suit, and that would be the 9. So in this case, if this player is going for what I'm thinking, then she is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tiles away. Does this hand require flowers? No, it's about 5 now then. Yeah, so my thinking is 5 tiles away. Anybody sees this hand differently and something you could build quicker than 5 tiles away? I'm calculating. Let's look at the number 2 then. No, number 2 won't work. So I think it is the number 5. It's just kind of ways to go until
Dots.
it's ready to call. But still, it's 82 tiles, and that's fair. I mean, 4 or 5 tiles away from
4
a win,
characters.
while there are 80 tiles left in the wall. That's fair. That's all right. That's no problem. And
5 bamboos.
this is 2016 with some options. As you can see, she's keeping the north and the south just in case. She has some room. And right here, I believe,
5
what
characters.
do I believe? It's still the 11 hands. And if it is so, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe 5, 6 tiles away. As
3 dots.
As this dragons, the soaps, doesn't look to be part of this pattern. And right here, we have the
3
dragons,
dots.
a pair of dragons. I mean, 2 pairs of dragons. And I'll take a closer look
7
the
characters.
next one, what she is up to. It feels to me that things change in that hand. And right here,
West wind.
Yeah, she's keeping the soaps for something else, but she discarded the 4 dots she used to have in the hand. And that makes me think that this is not the
5
11 hands.
characters.
Maybe somebody sees this different because I don't see that 11 hands no more in that hand.
3 dots.
And right here, let me stop the game right here. I'd like to check this out. She's got 2 pairs of dragons, and she's got mostly the even numbers. So that could be number 6. At least she is keeping an eye on that pattern. The primary pattern could be something else, but at this point I'm not sure. It's still even numbers. It's just kind of far away, and it's hard to say which one exactly. So we'll have to see what she draws,
3
and then we'll
bamboos.
decide what other options she has. And right here, let me take a closer look. Well, she does have the 7 and the 4. She discarded the 4 dots, so it doesn't look to me she's going for 11 hands. She's keeping the 2 soaps. Why would she keep them? I don't see like numbers. Anyone knows a better option? Actually, you know what? Look, she is keeping the 1. So she is going for 11 hands and 3 suits. So that would be 4, 7, and a pair of 1. So if it is that case, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles away. At least. Yes. Okay, let's move on to the next hand.
6 dots.
Yeah, she's
5
discarding the 5. She's keeping the
characters.
7, 8, 7, 8, and 9. That's correct. And right here we
3
have another
characters.
dragon. And we also see 2, 2, and 2. So it's 1, 2, 3 tiles away. It's actually 4 tiles away if she goes for like numbers number 2.
3
And
characters.
right here, still that 2016 with the options to convert into different wins. It's either number 1 or 2. And right here,
1 character.
she discarded the 1. Oh my God. This must be something else. I just don't see it. I don't see what is this hand. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay, that was my primary option. Remember, in the very beginning I said it's a consecutive? So I think it's still a consecutive. It's 6 pong, then a 7 kong, and then 8 pong, and then a matching dragon with the 7s. So in that case, this hand is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles away. I think she just didn't see, probably she didn't see the addition numbers right here. As she would convert into addition numbers, that would work much better. She used to have the 4. She used to have she used to have the other 4, I believe. Yes. And she used to have the 1 crack. So she had all the ingredients to convert this into addition hands. Let's move on to the next one. And right here, there's a match. You can see she's got the pairs, and in this case, she's 3 tiles away. So things are moving along.
And
And right here, yeah, I do believe this is
9 characters.
like numbers, number 2, which requires dragons, and a closed hand. Yes, that's right. North and south are to be
South
discarded,
wind.
and she is converting into hand. Actually, she has 2 options. She's not converting anywhere at this moment.
One
She has 2
character.
options, either going for with the flowers, one that would be number 2, and going also with the flowers, and you could go for 3.
9
not three,
bamboos.
not three. That's the one that you can't go with this hand. Is the 4 and 5. So she has quite nice transition options on that
8
2016
dots.
hand. She's got flowers, and with the flowers you can do 4 and 5, and number 2 being the primary
5 dots.
hand, which also requires flowers. So things are going well, at least on that hand. And with this one, I guess all right.
6
But
dots.
still, many tiles away. 59 tiles left in the wall. And right here, this, oh wow, there is a match.
9
And
bamboos.
that means this hand is 2 tiles away, 58 tiles left in the wall. Looking not bad at all. And this one is 3 tiles, oh no, it's 4 tiles
North
away.
wind.
And it is a closed hand though. No jokers. She has no jokers. And north wind, of course, yes.
North
discarded.
wind.
And right here, 9 bams.
9
No
bamboos.
use. As we figured, this is a consecutive run. Number 4. with this
Chrysanthemum.
dragon, matching dragon, you know. And nothing good here.
6 bamboos.
She's still waiting for dragons, flowers. Oh, no. She needs no flowers. For dragons and matching like numbers.
6 bamboos. East wind.
Seven, eight. Yeah, the flower
Orchid.
better be discarded. You want to discard the flower earlier. Flowers, especially if somebody discarded recently and you don't, you decided you do not need it for your pattern, you better discard it earlier than later.
6
some
bamboos.
players decide to transition into hands that require flowers, and I believe from what I noticed, my observations,
8
it's
dots.
in the middle of the game the flowers start popping up, and then at the end it could be dangerous.
One dot.
Right here, same thing going on, I believe. She's just not getting the 6 and 8, the cracks she needs to complete these hands, and
8
everything else
dots.
comes in, but not the 6 and 8 she needs. And by the way, the 8s are here. She might not get them after all.
7 characters.
6 is right here, and she doesn't need it. It'll be discarded. So this player might
Pung.
notice that the 6s are not coming.
3 bamboos.
And, she might want to transition to something else, but I don't think she left any room for to transition
6
to something
characters.
else. There is a 6 being discarded, so she will notice that her 6s are being discarded.
8 bamboos.
And she might not be able to complete it. She doesn't know that another 6 is in another hand, that she needs it. She will never discard it. That's the 2016 hand.
1 bamboo.
4, 5. So there must be something else going on. I'll take a closer look next time.
6 characters.
This is the last hand.
One dot.
I'm analyzing today, do critical analysis to improve my play and anybody's who's watching.
9
this stream.
characters.
I will skip tomorrow's school as I have something else
3
at the
dots.
same time. But I will show up. I should show up on Wednesday at the same time, 3 p.m.
North wind. Four bamboos.
Okay, that's a nice draw. She's got another joker. And that means she's 1, 2, 3 tiles away. 35 tiles left. That's not as much. 2 bams being discarded.
2 bamboos.
I don't think she can claim it. She's going for a closed hand. If she does, that would kill her hand. I've done that before. You don't want to do it. If it's a concealed hand, that means it is a concealed hand.
4 bamboos.
If you open it, then it is a dead hand. And players can actually claim and
South
call your hand
wind.
dead and earn 25 points. Right here, not much changed.
1 bamboo.
Still 3 tiles away, 32 tiles left. South, yes, being discarded.
South wind.
Right here, I believe it's 1, 2, 3 tiles away from a win. This one is
1
many tiles
bamboo.
away, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it require flowers? No, it's about 5 then.
6
And
dots.
right here, let's see. This one actually was a meld right here. Yes, that's right. That's completely normal. Yes, expected melt. And right here, no match.
8 dots.
28 tiles left. Okay, we have another match. She's got a joker.
6 dots.
And this hand is 2 tiles away. 27 tiles left. She
East
might melt
wind.
this east wind. I think she should if she's going for 2016 hand.
Kong.
Yes. And that means she is 1 tile away
1
now.
character.
She just needs to improve 1 tile and her hand would be ready. 25 tiles left.
5 bamboos. Five bamboos. Two bamboos.
Oh, I think she is folding. This is why she's discarding the 2.
1 dot.
Flower.
Orchid.
Yeah, she doesn't need the flowers, but the flowers could be dangerous at this point. You never know. Well, this is not the case. But
2
it
characters.
might be dangerous. And look here. This actually is a calling hand. And I never thought so. Oh, actually, no, there was another hand that was...
2 dots.
I was kind of skeptical about. And this one is actually waiting. The one across.
7
which
bamboos.
is on the south. And let's take a look at what she's waiting for. I think she's waiting on the 9 dots
4
and
bamboos.
and something else, and 8 cracks for a pong.
7 bamboos.
Somebody has the 9 dots, but I don't think she will discard as she needs this
2
9 dots.
dots.
So there is only one left, I believe. There's one in the discards already. See?
2 bamboos.
And there is one right here, the 9. Actually, she doesn't need that 9. She might discard it accidentally.
4 bamboos.
She's discarding the 4. Should probably be better to discard the flower instead, as you already know the flowers are
7
safe.
dots.
Is she trying to be
1 dot.
safe, or she's going for dragon's hand? She might be going for a dragon's hand actually. She might just convert it.
2 characters.
And right here, a 2 being discarded. Is this going into a draw?
5 bamboos.
So it's 8, 9 she needs. She might get the 9 from the east if she discards it.
3 characters.
So it is a like
9
numbers after all. I don't get
bamboos.
it. Why she defined this into 2? Oh, she is going for. Oh, I got it. She converted into number
5
6 even
dots.
numbers. Yeah. Yeah, this is what's going on. Okay.
2 bamboos.
And right here, this player is still waiting for her 8 cracks or 9 dots. 4 tiles left.
5 characters.
No chance here. You better discard something that is safe.
North wind.
Well, the north wind is safe. 3 winds were discarded previously. 8 cracks.
characters.
That's a win for somebody, I believe. Yes. There's a win on a second tile. So you never know. You want to be...
Mahjong.
See, this hand wasn't even a calling hand. So she could have discarded the joker instead. And that would be perfectly fine. You don't have to discard something that potentially could somebody win the game with. Okay, that's all for today. Please don't forget to subscribe and tune in on Wednesday, not Tuesday tomorrow. Tomorrow I will take a day off. There's something that I need to do at the same time when I have the school. But after tomorrow on Wednesday, yeah, the same time, 3 p.m., please tune in and we'll learn more. Have a great evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.